Welcome to part 20, and in our last video, we blew it. Ganondorf followed us into the Sacred Realm and claimed the Triforce, and then everything went all bright light. So, now, everything, we can see again, and we find Link in some kind of weird place, and it's dark, and there are these bright lights, and there's some bluish tint to the walls, and watery, and hi there. Sir, you know you don't have any hands. So, folks, meet Rauru. Yeah, Rauru is the sage of the Temple of Light, which is located in the Chamber of Sages. So, yeah, the only temple, as far as we are aware of, in the Sacred Realm. So, yeah. So pretty much the way to the Sacred Realm had a bunch of locks. The Spiritual Stones, the Ocarina of Time, the Song of Time, and the Master Sword, which Link broke all of them. So, whoa. And hi there, guy. Yeah. Yeah, Link has grown up. So, of course, as Rauru will explain, he says that Link is destined to use the Master Sword to stop evil, and of course, Link was too young. He was too young to properly hold the Master Sword. So, yeah, what it did was it pretty much put Link in a state of suspended animation for 7 years, and when he's finally an adult, bam! Alright. And yeah, he explains that you screwed up, kid. Even though you're attempting to stop Ganondorf from stealing the Triforce, yeah, he took it anyway and took over Hyrule. So now it's our job to pretty much stop him. And yeah, and is that water coming from this platform? Because it looks all watery and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Rauru explains here that there are other sages that we need to awake, and when all the sages have awakened, we can stop Ganondorf once and for all. Yippee. Alright, and of course, he will pretty much grant you the Light Medallion. And folks, these medallions that you're going to get from now on, well, they don't really add anything powerful to Link. They're pretty much a marker saying that, oh, you've awakened this sage. Here's the proof. Take this coin, which does absolutely nothing. Yeah. And again, Rauru does not have any hands. Either that his hands are supposed to be inside the robes, or they were pretty lazy in the graphics department. Well, we're going to save Hyrule by awakening the sages, so let's do it. And notice that Link's appearance has changed from going to a kid to an adult. Of course, Link still has his trademark floppy hat and the trademark green tunic. In addition to that, he has gained some additional clothing, and that includes these white tights that are on the legs and the arms and underneath the tunics, and these fingerless gloves, these brown fingerless gloves. And if you noticed on his ear, he has piercings now. So yeah. Hi there. Who is this mysterious fellow that just appeared? Well, you must have waited a long time, because it's been 7 years. And of course, this mysterious masked man will pretty much clarify on where the sages are located. Forest, mountain, a lake, house of the dead, and a goddess of the sand. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Stuff that I just heard from that other sage guy. Oh, he's a member of the Impa's race. Well, Sheik of the Sheikah? How original. So yeah, expect to see Sheik throughout this adventure because he'll be popping in from time to time and he'll be teaching you things. So yeah. And so yeah. Well, back to my comment on Link's clothing right quick. Well, as you can see that how in the world did all this extra stuff get onto Link in the first place? Because while he was in the hibernation, Rauru or some other kind of magic force decide, when this Link emerged, he'll just have his tunic. Here, let's give him some other things. Let's give him a tights. Let's give him gloves, and let's give him a piercing because it'll make him look cool. So yeah. Anyway, as Sheik just said, we are ill-equipped to go to the first temple, which is located in the forest, which hints at a certain girl. And you see here at this item menu right here, notice that the items in gray, we cannot use them as an adult. No, no, no. We are denied access. So yeah, that means we have to collect brand new items as an adult. Yay. So yeah. Sheik said we should go to the forest because there's a temple there and a familiar friend is there. I think we all know who this friend is going to be. So, and we have to head to Kakariko first to acquire a certain item which will help us get into the temple. Yeah. Anyway, as you see here, Hyrule Castle Town is not looking good. I mean, the buildings have been destroyed. There are re-dead everywhere. And the sky is black. So just play the Sun Song, freeze the re-dead, and run. Just run. Don't bother attacking these guys. Let's check out this former guard shack, and now it is a ghost Poe trading hut shop thingy. And it's taken resident by this one-eyed, hooded guy. Yeah. Basically, this guy here has an interest in Poes. Basically, what he wants is Poes, and if we go out into the world and kill and capture these poles in a bottle, we will get a nice reward. And we're going to need this guy because this guy here has our fourth and final empty bottle of the game. And we need to capture a certain amount of a specific Poe in order to get said bottle. But at this point, we are still ill-equipped to do so. So we're going to remedy one of that. We're going to fix some of that right now. In Hyrule Field, go towards Lon Lon Ranch because, well, we're going to get one. We're going to get something that will be of great value. Yeah, I'll give you a hint. Remember that scaredy horse Link encountered as a kid, but when Malon teaches Link Epona's song, the horse became more friendly? Yeah, well, we're going to get that horse. And notice that there are now storm clouds over Lon Lon Ranch, which means something bad happened to it. Of course, if you enter the shack here, I mean, things look normal first, but when we run into the adult version of Malon, hi there, she will explain that Ingo is pretty much sucked up to Ganondorf. Ganondorf gave Ingo the ranch. Ingo kicked out Talon for being lazy, and Ingo pretty much has enslaved Malon. So yeah, Ingo pretty much rules Lon Lon Ranch with an iron fist. So, being the hero that we are going to teach this guy a lesson. So yeah, because don't worry, Malon, I'm here to save the day. And yeah. And you notice right here that Ingo has installed these fences that has his face on it, because again, this is now his ranch. And as you can see, he has some new clothing on. It's like more properly dressed because he wants to impress Ganondorf. But then, of course, when we talk to Ingo here, he says that I'm cheating customers. I'm treating people like dirt and all that stuff. I don't want any nasty rumors. So what he's going to do is he's going to offer you to ride a horse for a certain amount of money. And then, well, accept. Give him 10 rupees and ride a horse. And then, of course, horse riding is it's pretty easy. And what you want to do here is, first, don't get on this horse. Instead, pull out the Ocarina of Time and play Epona's song. This will summon said horse to you, and then get on her. And basically, this time out, it'll let you teach you it'll pretty much show you how horse riding works, because we're going to be doing a bunch of horse riding from this point forward. Basically, you just move your control stick to move your horse forward. If it approaches a fence, it'll jump over it automatically if it's low. However, for these high fences, see these carrots right there on top? Those are your how fast you go meter. Pretty much every time you hit a carrot, Epona will go faster, and you need to build up speed in order to jump higher fences. So yeah. Anyway, what you want to do is use the carrots sparingly, because if you keep hitting the carrots until all carrots are empty, Epona will slow down until all carrots will refill all at once. I mean, it'll turn blank, you slow down, all carrots automatically refill in a snap. So yeah, that's pretty much your basic riding techniques. Get used to it, because yeah, again, we're going to be riding Epona here, there, everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. I mean, basically, Epona cannot enter towns like Kakariko or Hyrule Castle Town, and whenever you ride her towards a town, she will stop at a certain point and pretty much back away slowly, because it's pretty much sending a message, I can't enter here! But most places are fair game. Anyway, what you want to do is offer Ingo 10 rupees again to ride a horse. Now again, make sure you pull out the ocarina, play Epona's song, and get on Epona. Because at this point, when you talk to Ingo, he says, you're doing fine on that horse. I'll challenge you to a race. And then you must be on Epona when you race him. Because, this other horse that was staying by Ingo is too slow, too sluggish. You will definitely lose, because Ingo will be riding Epona. And yeah. Anyway, in addition to the horse race, he'll bet you about 50 rupees. So it's a good idea to make sure you have a full wallet of rupees handy, especially if you got the Giant's wallet, which holds 500. So yeah. Anyway, the key to the horse race is you must make sure that you get squeezed by Ingo from the inside, and if you manage to slip past him and get in front, you pretty much got it made. Now again, use your carrots sparingly, because if they run out while during the race, Epona will slow down, Ingo will pull ahead, and you'll lose. However, when you get near the end point, just spam the carrots so that you'll get a good distance. Like if you see the goal line, yeah. Anyway, if you beat the race the first time, Ingo will be so upset that he lost. He'll challenge you to a second race, and the wager is Link can keep the horse. Now, of course, this time Ingo will employ a dirty tactic. He will start before the ready, set, go mark will end, and of course, due to this little cheat, he can pull ahead, and yeah, and if Ingo manages to pull ahead, you're pretty much screwed, because yeah, it'll be hard to squeeze by, and you can make it past him at this point, but there's a good chance you can lose the first time out. So yeah, and of course, if you lose, he'll laugh at your face, and he'll take 50 rupees from you. And I'm going to challenge him again, so take two. Now, I went ahead and cut to the second race, you know, the one that will allow you to keep the horse. And this time, I managed to squeeze on by and pretty much never looked back. Again, use carrots sparingly. Spam only when you get to the goal line. So, yeah. See, it's all in the matter of timing. I mean, if you can pull ahead in front of Ingo at the very beginning, you pretty much got this race made. And we need to get this done because we need Epona for the rest of the game. So yeah, I won. Take that. And of course, Ingo is all mad that we managed to tame Epona. However, yeah, because he was going to give Epona to Ganondorf. Sorry, bub, but that's meant to be Link's horse. So yeah, he allows us to keep the horse, but he is going to lock us inside the gates, inside the ranch. Oh no, what are we going to do? Oh, the horror, we are doomed, we're done for. I mean, we can't even get out of a simple thing. Oh no, oh, the humanity, all the tragedy. Oh, whatever I'm going to do. Oh no, Ingo's laughing in our faces. Oh, yeah, folks. Remember, we are on a horse. Horses jump fences. So, we're going to escape from this guy. Take Epona, go down this direction, and head towards this fence right here. And we've escaped. Woohoo! Take that, Ingo. Now we're free to ride around Hyrule. Woohoo! And Epona is ours for the keeps. Alright, so let's rub it in Ingo's face. Let's rub it in that I have managed to escape Lon Lon Ranch with his precious prize horse. Let's rub it in his little face. He's probably crying for his mommy or something. He's probably all like, ah, no, 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 and all that stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah, let's make an immediate U-turn back to Lon Lon Ranch. Let's go rub it in his face. Alright. When we go back to Lon Lon Ranch, the gates are gone, and it seems that Ingo's back in his old work outfit, and he's looking all cheery and stuff. Okay, something happened. Yeah, apparently he got scared, so he went back to his old ways, but in a more cheerful aspect. Oh, and here's a little thing about the cuckoos, folks. If you run over them with Epona, they'll produce enough damage for the cuckoo to summon additional cuckoos. However, since you're on Epona, you're pretty much invincible, because the cuckoos will attack Epona and will never harm you, so yay. And there's Malon right there saying, oh, thank you for the other day. Wait, the other day? It was just a few minutes ago. Yeah, so she'll recognize you as Link the Fairy Boy. And yay. By pretty much liberating Epona, we have liberated the ranch. And, yeah. So yeah, pretty much Ingo had a mental breakdown and reverted back to a more kinder, gentler, hard-working version. So yeah. And her dad's coming back? We'll make him come back. Talon's still alive. We'll just have to go find him. So yeah. Well, folks, we're going to explore the rest of this adult version of Hyrule in part 21. So we'll see you next time, okay?